theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated, but we are initiated.
Get what you fucking deserve!
Get what you fucking deserve!
What's going on, guys? GMB back with another video. Shout out to all the new subscribers, man. I appreciate your support. Salute to all the grown men out there handling their motherfucking business. And as you fellas can very well see, this is yet again another Hard Hat Chronicle. I hope you fellas are continuing to take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. There's this old saying that you don't miss your water until your well runs dry. Many of you don't believe this, but you're valuable. Unfortunately, you don't recognize your own value. This is why you put up with so much shit from so many different people. People you actually care about really and truly don't care anything about you. And it takes for you to hit rock bottom before you can realize this. Ask yourself, when was the last time you seen a Ferrari commercial or a Bentley commercial? You don't see it. They don't have to broadcast their brand. People know that their brand is attached to value. And this is what shows a lot of you don't really know your self-worth, because you're always broadcasting what you're doing, how you're doing it, how much money you got, how good I look, what kind of designer I'm wearing, all this bullshit. It's because deep down you're insecure. And this is why a lot of people treat you like shit, because they know that you're insecure. You will stick around and deal with a fucking broken relationship for the rest of your life. And as soon as you're broken and down in the dumps, this person leaves you. And now you're in even worse circumstances than before. You have to realize when people are treating you like shit, it's because they don't respect you. They don't care anything about you. And the better you are to them, the worse they will be to you. Because they feel like you're not going to go anywhere, because you have that scarcity mindset. You have to believe and know in your heart of hearts that you're better than that. You're actually better than the people that you've been entertaining for so long. Ask yourself, when you get into these relationships with a female, I'm not even saying a relationship, you could get to start getting to know a female. The first thing they're going to do is actually look at your history with women. And if you've been dealing with, hood boogers and washed up, worn out hags who don't preserve their youth and beauty, and they look worse than the female that you're now interacting with, that's gonna teach her how to treat you. That's gonna show her the level of respect she's gonna give you. If you have a history in poor decision making, it's gonna show you the level of respect that people are gonna give you. And this goes for women too. Why would a man who's spent his entire life increasing his value, knowing his worth, building a brand and a name for himself, why would he want to deal with a woman who has a history with dealing with men who have none of that? Men who are actually counterproductive. This is what a lot of women fail to realize. But I want to say this, man. When you got a good thing, male or female, you better hold on to it, because many people don't work on their relationships. They feel like people are easily replaceable, and they're not. For some women, they believe that there's always going to be someone out there that's going to wipe them up, but that's not the case. There's always going to be a simp that's going to get in between your thighs, but he's not going to give you shit. And eventually he's going to treat you like shit. You have to know where your value lies, especially for women. It lies in your femininity, your ability to be a helpmeet, be cooperative. Otherwise, you're going to keep repeating the same cycle of dealing with this man, that man, this man, that man. You can look on social media and see women who deal with multiple men in the span of a year. Being in these relationships, and these relationships fail. You can have people who've been together for 5 years, 10 years, and they get married and they stay married for 8 months. It happens, man. You know, people just simply just don't know their value. And it's unfortunate. But I'll tell you this, man. You know when you got a good thing. And you're going to have problems, absolutely. But is it worth salvaging? Is it worth working on? And most of the time, if you're dealing with good people, then yes, it is. It is, man. Because finding people who mean you well or genuinely care about you, that shit is rare. And the older you get, you will find out just how rare it is. You have to know your value. You have to believe that you mean something to someone. And if you don't feel like you mean anything to anyone, mean something to yourself. The ultimate abundance mindset is when you are able to walk away from people and things and mean it and never look back. Many of these people who are treating you so poorly don't recognize your value. You're a Bentley. You're a Ferrari. But people view you as some beat up Ford Escort. You know, the old bug, you know, little loud motherfucker always having muffler problems. Yeah, that's how they treat you. And you have to have the ability to walk away and mean it. And once you do those things, then these people will realize exactly how much value you did bring. And if people can't recognize your value at that point, then sometimes you just got to cut your losses and believe like, look, these people aren't for you. People who don't see their own value really can't contribute anything to you. And they treat you poorly because they don't even really know what value is. Do you understand what I'm saying, man? I want you guys to get in the routines of detaching yourself from people. So many people have these attachment issues and they keep people around long past their expiration date. And it's unfortunate. These people will walk away from you in a drop of a hat when they see somebody that they figure has more value than you. This is why so many relationships fail. This is why so many people are in misery. Because they think that people are easily replaceable. And the worst thing you can do is fall in the dumps after these people have monkey branched away from you. Or these people have moved on with someone else who they thought were more valuable. I've often told you many people make mistakes in walking away from their relationship because they think that something is better is out there. But oftentimes you only realize that a new broom sweeps best. It takes a lot, especially women, for them to get a rapport with someone. They have to have some sort of emotional attachment to a man to open up their legs or open up their, give their body to him. And if they can freely give it to him without any emotional attachment, then these women are damaged anyway. But it takes a lot to get to know somebody, know the routines of someone, and then go to sleep with them. Have sex with them. Yeah. So, and for a man can deal with a woman right now and forget about her ass within the next 20 minutes. If she isn't contributing something to his program or bringing something tangible to his table, he really doesn't care. You understand what I'm saying? But I want you guys to get in the routines of understanding that you deserve better. You have to tell yourself every day, look in the mirror and tell yourself, look, I'm a bad motherfucker. And continue to progress in life. Because many of these people who walk away from you and they treat you poorly, they will look back. They often look back, and they look back because they don't want you succeeding. They don't mind you living a decent life. They just don't want you to be living a better life than them. And it's up to you to prove them wrong. Make them eat crow, as the old folks would say. Yeah, if they look back and see you in misery, they will be happy, be proud of the decision that they made. But if you out here making your motherfucking shit happen, getting out this bitch, actually excelling at life and progressing, increasing your value, yeah, these motherfuckers will be monkey meat. Do you feel me? And that's all I wanted to say in this video, guys. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Click that notification bell at the bottom, and I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace. I'm out of here.